They call us the enlightened ones. We bring facts. We coming from a unique perspective that's black. We talk about everything from sports to the news, the hottest new music or the social issues. They call us the enlightened ones. We think different. They call us the enlightened ones. We think deeper. They call us the enlightened ones. We think different. They call us the enlightened ones. We think deeper.
Yo, welcome back to another week of the Enlightened Ones podcast. As always, you got your boy Deuce in the building. Got my man Don back with us. What's going on, baby?
Yo, what's happening, family?
Hey, Don wasn't on mute either. I'm hyped, boy. You already know.
Hey,
I was waiting on it.
I was waiting on it too.
New me, you know.
Oh man,
man.
That's good, man. We got James with us. What's happening, James?
What's happening, bro?
Not much. What's up, fellas?
Cooling, man.
Bro.
We got a special guest with us, man. A NCAA college basketball official, my man Mike Terry. What's going on,
Yo,
baby?
what's up, bro?
Hey, glad to be here.
Sure.
Glad to participate. Glad you guys considered having me on here.
Oh, for sure,
So, hey, proud to contribute.
Oh yeah.
Good to see the brothers doing positive things. By the way, that intro music is pretty fire.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, man.
that.
We always
out
love to
Chris
see a good
Beats.
head bob when somebody gets on.
Yep.
Like, okay, all right, it's
Oh,
working,
yeah.
it's working. Oh man, but nah, definitely good to have you on, man. College basketball officials huge, man. Actually, my cats needed you yesterday, man, down in Texas A&M, man. We could have used a little bit of help out there, man.
That was a big game yesterday.
Yeah, it was
I saw
crazy.
some highlights from that. For sure.
Oh man, it was crazy, but it is what it is, man. That's how we do it. But let's go ahead and get into it, man. Let's get these mental health check-ins. Where's everybody at? How y'all feeling? I'm gonna let Don go first, man. You know he ain't done his mental health check-ins for the year yet, man. Where you at, baby?
I know I ain't. Man, I'm at a 10 right now, bro.
Okay.
Life is great, man. I appreciate the shout out on last week's episode. Yeah, like y'all.
Oh yeah.
For those who didn't know, my wife did give birth to our daughter, Tegan. Baby and wife are doing very well.
Amen.
So I'm trying to get into that
Congratulations.
stage. Appreciate you. I'm trying to get into that stage, man. It's been 6 years since I've had to wake up at 1 o'clock in the morning to change diapers and feed something.
Hey.
So I'm still trying to get in the flow of it, man. But life's great, bro. Life is great.
Man. I feel you. Let me see. I'll go in. I'm gonna put myself at let's do like an 8.4 this week, man. It was a good week. Not as hectic as the first week of January, but it was a good week. Got a lot of work done. Just getting ready for some cold, man. I'll be traveling out of town this week. Cold ass
getting
Chicago,
cold,
man.
boy.
It was.
Yeah, that's ugly.
We was outside here yesterday, and it was like 30s, 20s, 30s, and we was like, nigga, this is cold out here. You know what I'm saying? So
That
Chicago was
Midwest
like,
cold.
yeah, the high in
That
Chicago
Midwest
was
cold
zero.
it's to the bone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, watching them games yesterday too, I was like, oh man, that's horrible. I couldn't imagine playing. We was in a group chat yesterday, like, nah, I couldn't do that.
Especially they just sitting in it too. You just sitting there?
just sitting there, bro.
You see how they was taking the waters and it was automatically freezing and all that kind of
Man,
stuff.
I'm seeing people's
I'm like,
beers. People's
yeah,
beers
I'm
are
like,
for. I'll be hot.
it's not
Yeah.
that serious, bro.
Nah.
Like
That's to let you know everything. Say, look,
Mm-hmm.
what are we doing here, people?
Yeah, why are we
nah.
here?
No.
And I did just side note, I forgot who said it, but they was like, look, we gotta stop all these tundra teams from having these outdoor games. Like, if you know you
Get
out there
a
in the
dome.
Arctic, you
Yeah.
better. It should be a requirement to have a dome, man. We more advanced to that to be playing out here like barbarians and shit.
Yeah, it's crazy that they don't have a dome for them places like that. For real, for real.
Man,
Nah,
and-
I love the
Yeah.
outdoor. I'm
yeah,
such an
Don loves
outdoor.
them. Yeah,
I
Don
know,
loves
but you
them
can close it
outdoor
up,
person.
man. You can close it up. You can
Nah,
close it
bro,
up.
ain't
Open the
nothing
dome
better
and
than
close
like a
it.
good outdoor environment.
Detroit,
man.
Minnesota have domes. Chicago, Green Bay, Buffalo. The other three need them
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
He said, no, they were about,
I love the outdoor. I love the element.
He loves
man.
them snow games, boy. I know he
they
gets
were
hyped
trying to
every
hire
time.
people to come and shovel snow in
I
Buffalo
seen that.
yesterday.
$20
I
bucks.
seen that.
$20
I would
bucks.
have went out there for 20.
just for them to postpone it. That's what wifey, she was like, who would do that? I'm like, shit, a fan is hype about this team?
I would have went.
Because I'd have went
Fan
too if
would've
it was a
went.
Pittsburgh game. Come on.
True. That's
Hell
true.
yeah.
That is true.
Because I feel like I'm contributing to my team right now. Like,
Yeah,
see,
man.
I'm getting y'all ready for battle.
See that? I should with that section right
Yeah.
there. He scored on that
But I would have
side.
been negotiating though. I'd be like, hey, can I get a free ticket or something? Bro?
Exactly.
Keep your money.
If I'm
There you go.
shoveling, I need to be at the game.
Let me
Shit.
get a ticket or something.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely feel you on
As
that
soon as
one.
we get out there, that Cole Bun up is like, all right, this decision we're making where everybody shiver.
Yeah.
Yeah, this ain't
Yeah,
it.
never mind.
Yeah. Code in that shit deep
I'll take
too.
my
That's
$20
snow
and
heavy.
go home.
That's snow heavy too, boy.
Oh my God. But no, man, yeah, I'm at 8.4, man. It's been a good week. Everything's everything. Getting ready for another chill week. Where you at, James?
Sure. Shit, I say I'm about a 9.5.
Okay.
Like you said, it's been a good week, and last night I got to kick it with some of my homies from up here that I ain't seen in probably about 6-7 months.
That's
We got
always nice.
It's always
So-
click.
It's
That
always
was
nice as
good.
well.
Yeah, we got to
Mhm.
sit in the kitchen, have old roast sessions like we used
Ah,
to back in the
man.
day.
Mhm.
Man, it's always good to link up with them. So I'm in good spirits this morning, bro.
Oh man, I love
Can't
it.
beat it.
Mhm.
Definitely love to hear it. Definitely love to hear. All right, Mike Terry, where you at, baby?
That's a great question, man. I'm somewhere between the 8.5 and the 9. See,
Okay.
and I'll just be transparent, man. I take care of my mother, who's in
Mhm.
assisted living. So, that's a lot to that entails,
Absolutely.
especially being the only child. So you take care of a lot of the needs from
Yeah.
that point. So I talk to her every day. So she kind of sets my temperature for the day. Although I try to remain high spirits, it's tough to hear when
Oh,
she's
yeah.
down. And
Yeah.
she was this morning. So I mean, yes, I'm thankful and blessed for where I am. But it just you always want your parents and your kids to be good, feel in
Mhm.
a good state of
Absolutely,
mind.
man.
So that's where I am. But I'm I always trying to remain positive for her. So
Hey,
That's all you
positive's the only
can
way
do,
to
Yeah,
go,
man.
make
man.
sure I got y'all.
Mhm.
Make sure I got you, my parents, bro. You and the family.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate that.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
she had a pretty bad brain injury about 3 years ago, and it's
Mhm.
left her, disabled. But she's able to do some things for herself.
Mhm.
So, but just keep encouraging her, saying, "Mom,
Mhm.
hey, I know you're feeling like this, but just do the best at what you can do with what
That's
you
all
have."
you can. Yeah,
Yep.
that's all you
Mhm.
can.
Yeah.
And continue to speak that positivity into her is important.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Important.
Yeah, it's
Keep y'all in our prayers for sure.
oh yeah. And we've talked about it on
Appreciate it.
here before too, man. Like you get to that age where it's like you taking care of your kids and your parents, man. It's
Yeah,
like
man.
Mhm.
it's rough, especially when you have to deal with something like that, man. People don't realize how hard and mentally draining and challenging that can be as well, too, man.
Yeah.
From
It
all
is.
different
And I
kinds
say
of points.
correct, but I'll never say it's a burden because it's not.
Yeah.
I always
No,
say
never.
it's just more duties that I have to assist. That's what you do in a family.
Mhm.
Yep.
So some people, that's a burden. No, it's not. No,
No.
it's a
Nah.
blessing.
When it comes to family,
Yeah,
man,
when I
it's
say
never a
family,
burden.
it's never a burden.
No.
Exactly.
It's never.
No.
Never.
Nope. But nah, man, I definitely glad having you on here, man. And like we was talking about before the show, man, we got some comments. Another brother, fine brother, Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated.
Yo.
My big brother, man. So definitely good having you on here.
Just
So
a question, just real quick. It's kind of funny.
Absolutely.
So I guess it's funny now. I'm considered an old head. I actually ran to a young bro yesterday at a game because I saw his keychain. I went, schooled him with a game and told he said, "Yeah, I'm spring 23." I said, "Spring 23?" I said, "Dog, I've been in the frat that long now, 23 years. It's like crazy."
Goodness gracious. Oh man. You almost coming up on a quarter century, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I said.
Fall
Yeah.
2000, man. Old head, official old head, I guess.
Need to tell Ice Q to go ahead and drop these like the crimson or cream little
Mhm.
25-year jackets or something.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, man. That's
Y'all
crazy.
do got y'all jackets do be fired. Them canes
Oh,
too,
oh,
boy.
those jackets.
Hey man, we undefeated. Nobody's close to it.
Come on, man.
Hey,
They
Y'all
don't
know
want
I'm Alpha Beta Chi over here till I die.
Stupid.
it.
One of those good old makeup freshman frats.
Freshman frats right there, boy.
Oh man, but now let's get into it, man. So we got NCAA college basketball official with us. So Mike Terry, man, how did you even get started in officiating?
So let's go back, man. This is back into my college years. So I went to James Madison University. And man, just as a student, you're trying to find some ways to make money because we all in college broke as a joke.
Absolutely.
And I worked. I worked in the food service hall for like a month. I was like, this ain't it. What the heck with all this? So they just opened our new sports recreation center, and they were looking for people to officiate basketball. Okay, I played in high school, so you know what? All right, I'll give it a shot. So I went there. Gave us some, a little bit of training. They were like, all right, we know the game, so hey, we'll just put you out here. And literally, they put you out there, and they kind of give you an idea what to do, blowing the whistle, give you a shirt. It's so funny. I still have my first whistle from when I learned. That was 1997. So I actually worked at that, man, just trying to get better. You're doing a lot of the fraternity games on campus. They had the predominantly white fraternity games on campus. So I'm learning along the way. And I was like, all right, I think I can do this, man. So I ended up doing it 2 years. So the last year I did college, I actually got selected to go do a national 3-on-3 tournament, which was pretty cool, man. And after that, honestly, after college, man, I had no idea that you could go officiate high school, college ball, beyond. So it wasn't until probably 4 or 5 years later after I graduated college, one of my buddies here in Roanoke said, hey man, I had told him I did it a while ago. He said, yeah, you should come and do high school ball. It's like, I didn't even know we could do that. So he got me started, met a person who was in charge of the association. And he just happened to be one of the prominent college basketball officials as well, but he took over the high school signing. So I kind of latched on with him and started. It was back in 2004. So I have been part of this high school association, which I still am a part of now. I still contribute like kind of a mentorship to some of the other upcoming officials.
Dope. Okay.
But yeah, man, because I always never forget where you came from.
Oh man, absolutely.
That's and I'm big on that. So I started just grinding, doing anything I could do. Started doing rec ball in the area, the AAU tournaments. Let me just tell you this: that's where you learn to officiate.
I was gonna say about
everybody's parents think their kids are the best thing. Some sliced bread hitting y'all 10, 11, 12 years old, and you can handle that, and you can handle just about anything because they come on, refs, come on. That's a mama. That's a mama.
Oh yeah,
man.
So you learn how to manage players, coaches, parents at that stage. So I was fortunate enough to progress after about 3 years in the association. I started going to summer camps because I wanted to improve and just become a better ref. But then someone said, hey, I think you're ready to pursue college basketball. That was in 2007. So I officially got hired into a Division II and Division III. Oh, and I got hired Division I, Division II, and Division III camp. I mean, in the conference during that time, because I was just happened to be in the right spot. I was a quick learner. You get experience by getting opportunities. So I was given that opportunity to do that, and man, just learning along the way because it's a whole new scene now because these guys are bigger, faster, stronger, and you're like, oh, gosh, you gotta be on 100 miles an hour. You said the time you think about something, they're already gone. Doing there. So now you have to learn reaction time, what to see they can play through. Now you're talking college coaches where this is their livelihood.
Oh yeah,
right. So their levels are a little more amped up, excitable. So now you have to learn how to manage them and communicate with them too. So that's what's been the most period of growth as I've been doing this now for college basketball since 2007. Yeah, so we're going on 16 years of doing that. And I've been fortunate to have been able to rise, higher levels of mid-major basketball. The ultimate goal is to get into a Power 5, but I mean, these mid-major Division Ones. I still work Division II, CIAA, which is
Okay.
that's home, man.
Oh yeah.
There's nothing like HBCU basketball with the crowds and just
that
being
whole
in.
Just
environment.
the
home,
energy.
man.
I'm sure the
It,
energy is
Yeah.
different when you walk in there
Mhm.
too.
honestly,
Yeah.
and anybody say you'd rather do them than some of the the PWI schools, just
Yeah.
because it's the atmosphere. He's like, oh,
It's
you may
more than
smell
a
a little,
game.
you may smell a little aroma in some of those places, but it's going. Hey, the atmosphere is going between the cheerleaders and the DJs in there,
Yeah,
man.
it's
It's
more
just,
than just a game.
it's
Yeah.
yes, like I said, it's
So,
home. It feels like home going to those
mhm.
games. But not to get sidetracked, but yeah, so with my experience, I've been afforded opportunities to work postseason tournaments, which I'm just truly grateful for those opportunities on this path. And it's still a grind, man. It's Deuce will tell you, he's like, man, you're always on the go.
Oh man.
I was in South Carolina yesterday, so I drove back home after the game. So it's not glamorous. People think, oh, you going these places, this place. I said, man, I'm on the road 4 or 5 hours sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Or we got to get up at 3 or 4 in the morning and go catch a plane because you're gonna take the first flight out. So you make sure you're in town on time for that game. Rental cars, hotels. So, but it's something you love. I've been passionate about it. And, fortunate to have that avocation, aside from my real job as well. So, now I also had experience working in the it was called D League when I was there. Now G League.
Oh yeah, D League. Yep.
Yeah, was fortunate, and that's why I learned really about officiating, man. Just because you're getting taught by the guys who are the world's best officials, and seeing those guys who were just below the level of going to the NBA, although some of them did get called up to go to the NBA. So, man, that's an experience I never take for granted. I did that for 3 years,
That's
but
dope.
and yeah, but it took a strong commitment to be able to do that because I had a full-time job at the time. Well, I still do. So it was tough for me to just leave work and go, hey, you need to go to California this week, or Utah next week. It's kind of tough. So after a while, I had to make a decision where I pursue college basketball, and that's been awesome for me.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, man, I say meet some great people along the way. I was telling Deuce, they're actually into three of the NBA officials that are members of Kappa Alpha Psi. They're bros. So
That's
yeah,
that's hard.
Yep. I'm really close with 2 of them.
Yeah. It's real dope.
So it's good to have that connection. I was trying. If you want to do, you let me know. If you want to get him on, he can tell you about experiences.
Oh yeah, we definitely got to do that.
Guys. We can do that too. Get him on there.
Absolutely.
It's always dope, man. Just I love seeing Mike Terry, man, because he be in my alma mater, man. So you was just out there not too long ago, Eastern Kentucky University. I turned on ESPN. Me and wifey got hype. Look at Mike Terry out here running down the court. Now we lost, so I was like, man, he ain't help us too much.
He ain't sliding no money. He ain't sliding no dollars.
He ain't help us too much, man. But no, it's always good, man. Especially seeing somebody out there on the course, man. I was telling him I never even went to any EKU basketball games, and I went to school there. And this man been to more games than me. I still ain't never been to one of their basketball games. It's all football. But it's definitely seeing you at that level, man. And you talked about it, but how do you kind of deal with all that pressure from you got, like you said, man, you got the fans, the parents, you got coaches, you got players. How do you handle that?
And it's a funny thing, man. The louder a place is, the better I like it, because I can just zone in on the focus of the game. They still have to put the ball in the basket. They still have to play. Yeah. It's just that the crowd element's just excited because their teams are playing. So once you learn that part, man, everything else kind of smooths out. Even and that just comes from training. Like anything you do, you have repetition, training. It becomes, it's like, oh, I've seen this before. And patience, because a lot of people, the referee, they give us grief at times because they think you got to play wrong, and they're actually looking at, they look at the replay where it's going really, really slow. We don't officiate that way.
You right there on
the split second.
Yeah.
Yep. Now there are some rules that allow us to refuse certain types of plays at certain points in the game. But typically, man, it's like, oh, it's a rehearsal every time. Well, I've seen that play before. Okay, it's repetition. Before every game, I always read up on teams. I'll look at game film. That's my preparation. A lot of people have this notion that officials just show up for the game.
Yeah.
I'm looking at coaches. 'Cause I want to know them by name. Most of the time I do. It's just it's preparation like you're going for any job as well. So I know them by name. I know most of the better players by name. It's establishing a rapport, relationship, just because of what's at stake when you're on the floor. They trust you, and that's the biggest thing. They can trust you,
trust your judgment,
even if it's a tough play. They're less likely to have, be explosive towards you if they trust you, and that's what I try to build with them. And it's like it's a relationship. It's a relationship. It's building a relationship, the communication. And even when they mean players or coaches get a little excited, I'm coming to them to be that calming effect. Now, are there times where you may have to assess the penalties? Yeah, but I rarely have to do that because of how we talk to people, communication. So I'm saying, hey, listen, I'm here. Tell me what's going on, what's happening, or what do you think about that? And I'll give an option. I'm just having dialogue with them. And at the same time, just trying to go,
calm them down.
Yep. And if you can do that, then like you're managing the game.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Because it's easy to be like, oh, you say what? Like what? Technical foul, But
how do you feel about because I hear from some players sometimes when they get calls or whatever, and they want to talk to the ref to kind of get an explanation on why. And I've seen it watching games and stuff. The ref don't want to explain nothing. Do you feel like it's something that you need to explain why? To me, it's almost like getting pulled over and then somebody just I need to know why you pulling me over and stuff first. How you feel about that?
And that goes back to what I just said. It depends on the personality of the person. I just know for myself, if they approach me in a respectable manner, which most times they do, say, hey, this is what you did in this play. So, hey, you weren't in legal guarding position on this play, so that's why I was a blocking foul. Or you had your hands in as he was starting his upper motion to the basket. Something simple like that. You give him a quick answer. And that's all I really want. They may be hyped. Now sometimes they
get some animated ones.
Get excited. I'm like, I'm not talking to you right now. If you do that,
you can go on somewhere.
Put your hands down when you talk to me.
Go on somewhere. They're like this, emotional. I said, hey, come here. Let's just talk to him. And I don't even have to be looking at him. I said, I'm here. I can hear you. I said, what's the problem? Talk to him. Again, that's something I've learned over the years. I know when I was first coming, you just want to get all your plays right. I said, don't question me, but that's not, you don't always have to be right.
Yeah.
Not like
you're gonna miss some calls here and there. The game, like you said, from each level, the game speeds up so much that it's what you was seeing in high school. When you get to college, like, oh damn, that's 10 times faster.
It's like oh, so and especially from Division 3, Division 2, Division 1.
It's a big difference.
It is. I mean, you go from guys that are say Division 3, those guys they're more fundamentally sound, but they don't have the athleticism, so to speak. So they're probably in the 6'5", 6'4". You got a couple of 6'7" range guys in there, but they're pretty skilled, but just don't have the athletic prowess. Division 2, that's Division 1 basketball without the discipline. Track meet. So we just it's like, man, I'm waiting for that timeout. Please, somebody call timeout. Let me get that mini timeout. But sometimes they lack some of the skill set, but they have all that athleticism, man. Guys throwing alley-oops. And you can see I can see where he would be Division 1 talent. However, skill set's a little shorter him being at Division 2.
Speaking of them alley-oops and stuff, my bad, I mean to cut you off, but how do you keep yourself from getting too excited when you see somebody get yammed on?
Yeah, because I couldn't do it.
Let me tell you,
I lose my mind.
That'd be tough.
Every now and then, I catch I'm trying to have a surprise, but I'll just be like,
I can already see your facial expressions right now. I get yammed on, I turn around, see you looking like
I'm mad now. Yeah.
All I do is I just make sure the ball gets back in play real quick. because they like dunking. I'm actually watching them make sure they don't taunt anybody.
Yeah.
Because they'll come up, they'll flex or something, or say don't do it in the person's face. You can hype your crowd up or whatever.
Yeah.
Just don't turn to the guy's face and stare at him, or or flex on him, because that'll get you. That's a taunt. That's a technical foul. So, but yeah, to answer your question though, sometimes you just kind of like shake your head. He's like, but you can't show any bias. So okay, we just keep on rolling. So then in the timeouts, I'm talking to some of my referee partners in the game, like, hey,
it was
So you did mention biases, man. So I'm curious of how that works out. Like, you went to JMU, so would they let you officiate at JMU, knowing you got ties to the program, things like that? Is there anything that they do to prevent you from going somewhere they think you might like and show favoritism on?
That's a great question. So that's something that we actually require to put in on our registrations every year. So where'd you attend school, so you don't have that conflict. Even though I've graduated from JMU 25 years ago, I'm old again. But
he heard it out loud and was like, "Dang!"
It's surreal, dog. It's like I'll be out of high school 30 years this year, which is crazy. But to answer your question, yeah, man, we do that just to avoid any conflicts, because you hate for somebody, because they can dig up anything.
This internet now, come on,
you can't hide nothing now.
They say, so you officiated the James Madison game? Oh no, well, it was bad. They may have beaten somebody by 30 points. Did I have a factor in that? But it's just to eliminate any type of conflict. So yeah, I always include that, because I actually did a couple of years ago receive an assignment for one. I was like, although it's a nice short drive for me, I said I can't do it. So I don't put myself in that. That's just the integrity standpoint as well.
Yep, don't want any kind of misinterpretations or anything like that.
Right. I didn't do my high school. When I was doing high school officiating as well. So just to avoid conflict.
Yeah, because
we got enough pressure as it is.
Yeah, I can think about it even on the other side, because it's like, okay, because you ref at EKU. So say I'm Western Kentucky and you went to EKU, you doing a Western game, you're like, hey, them are our rivals, I want to see them win. So you can have something going that way too. So it's it'd be, but I think it'd be kind of hard to stop all of that. Yes, I can definitely see not your specific team. That definitely makes sense. So with these calls, because like you said, man, it's fast paced. You got to make a decision right then and there. Have you ever been in a moment where you had like a game deciding call that you might have not been 100% comfortable with?
And if any other referee tells you they haven't, they're lying. I've had before, and it was just like, it's just you're going off the field. But as I've learned, if you're not 100%, don't blow. Yeah. But there are some plays you just kind of you have to. Anytime you see bodies on the floor, they're going to the floor. Like, how the heck they get there? And some, especially at the higher level, they're not just gonna. You guys are skilled. They're not just gonna fall on their own. Yeah. Typically. So again, it goes back to repetition and just knowing what type of plays could occur in those type of situations. But that's why you prepare yourself. I literally talk to myself every time going down the floor. Like it's a mental preparation. So I'm recognizing what the teams are running. So how they're running. Here they are. They're in a man-to-man defense, a zone defense. Or these guys can do some type of flex offense, but they got a cutter going. So it's like just seeing that. I can almost tell you which team runs what kind of offense.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Who the 3-point shooters? Because watching game film, watching tape, just like the players and coaches do when they scout their opponents. I'm scouting pretty much both teams and coaches, if that makes sense, so that I am prepared for when those type of situations occur. We're managing clocks during the game, so it's like, all right, make sure that shot clock is correct. Especially when we get down to the last seconds, they're shooting shots there. Yeah. Is it out their hand before the shot clock going?
So that'd be
right amount of
overwhelming
time
to
left.
me, man.
I couldn't
That's
do
what
it,
I'm
bro.
saying. You making it sound like
I'd be done threw up
it's a
mid
lot.
game over here.
I ref the little league game and hated it.
Yeah.
Yes, man. So it's like, all right, in the last seconds, it's a tie ball game. This team's got, say it's 31.2 in the game clock. They get a 30-second shot clock. So I'm like, in my mind, all right, we got a 1.2 difference if the shot clock expires.
Mm-hmm.
So again, that goes to preparation and repetition. But they get that shot off and say, all right, now, all right, we're rolling now. Let's go.
Split second decisions is
Mhm.
crazy.
Because they're gonna run it back 15 times on the replay.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Sure. And they're not gonna let you live that down.
No, they're not gonna let you
No.
div it down. And that kind of brings me to my next question. Because we've seen a lot of heat coming to some officials, more so not so much basketball, but definitely a lot of NFL. And you're a Cowboys fan. We just had a big situation with that Lions game.
2-point
What
conversion.
situation?
Yeah.
That was
So
good.
Situation.
I'm
What
trying to
situation?
figure out when somebody makes
What situation?
yeah. When you make I say an obvious blown call,
Or
how
makeup
do
calls real.
officials get, I don't know, punishment's the right word, but how do they get corrected
Like
when it's
reprimanded.
something, reprimanded? Thank you, James.
So
He the
I
smart
got you,
James.
James.
He the smart James.
I know that so everyone has their own internal, like still have commissioners or supervisor or officials,
Mm-hmm.
and they're watching games, and
Mm.
um, you have discussions with them about certain things, and I don't, I don't know if, especially in college basketball, I don't know if some have reached the level of any type of disciplinary things, but I know they all handle them internally, so to speak. It's not
Mm-hmm.
really for public consumption. Now the NBA is different; they're a private entity, their own business, so they disclose as needed. I know they send memos out
Mm-hmm.
at times, but I mean, don't get me wrong, it's discussed. Most of the time, the officials, if they're good, they'll know if when they had a tough play. I've had tough plays. I mean, we all have. If you're in it long enough, you're gonna have those plays.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
like
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
So
but
are y'all graded game by game, or is it a set of games? Like
yeah,
each game you get feedback on?
it's game something
Okay.
gets feedback. Yep, that's a great
Okay.
question.
So is that
And
how you
most
kind of
times,
advance? Like
yeah,
get those opportunities to go to higher levels? So I'm
yep.
like, how does like somebody
Yeah, I like that
watching
though.
you at
Yeah.
Coach YMCA and they're like, you know what, he might be good in high school. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying.
It's true.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to figure out how you guys elevate up to be able to get to those higher degrees.
If you got the right people watching, man, it's well, like I said, that's where camps come in. We go to camps where the college coordinator say for instance say the ACC for instance,
Mm-hmm.
they have camps for officials to come and try out, so to speak. But they're typically looking for guys they can bring in through their filter leagues, say like the Big South, Colonial, what's now called Coastal, just to see how they do at that level. Say, all right, well, I'll keep my eye on him as they develop and grow and see if they can. If that's somebody we want to push along, like for those games. It gets tougher as you go. Even though, and people do not believe that the basketball is easier to officiate at the higher level because they're skilled. They can play these games. Like, there's some contact on that play, yeah, absolutely, but believe it or not, basketball is a contact sport. You have some contact in that
Oh,
game.
for sure.
Football is a collision sport.
Yep. Yeah.
It makes sense, right?
With that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I can agree
does.
with that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I definitely
So
understand that.
Yeah, because you'll see. I try to tell my son that like you gotta. It's games physical. Like they're
Oh
gonna
yeah.
they're gonna be
correct.
up on you. You're gonna
Gonna be
make a
some
lot
bumping.
of
Yeah.
bumping. You're gonna be a lot of slipping and sliding.
You
I went
gonna
to a
feel
birthday
somebody.
party yesterday, and they was at a gym, and I'm telling you, bro, they was wrestling, trying to take the ball from each other. Like
Yeah.
my nephew was sliding across the ground with 3 people on his back. Like, like what are y'all doing, man?
That was my daughter's game yesterday too, man. It was just, and that's when we was talking about the pressure. Because I mean, one of the refs, you could tell they was getting because the crowd was like, "All right, this girl's hacking everybody." Like, come on, this like they like 12 years old, And we were like, you can't let them just be out here hacking people up. And so the crowd was letting the officials hear it. And I could tell one of them, she was like, you guys just got to be quiet. And she was like, yeah, you panic, boy.
Yeah. So a funny story about that.
On
I
your
was
head right
coming along doing rec ball. I had this, you get just about anybody to work rec ball. But I think this cat, he didn't show up for some reason. I actually was glad at the time. I said, look, I can do this game by myself, which it was probably, 9, 10-year-olds. And sure enough, I did, man. And, parents thanked me and everything. Because I said, I know we're going to handle it this way. And, you just got to have that gumption too. In this avocation, you can't be afraid, man. For sure, you gotta be able to build that confidence, and that comes over time. Once you understand what you do out there, how you can communicate with folks. And I've heard some just talk crazy. Just say you can't do that, man.
No.
Only thing I ask for people is to understand, hey, man, we're humans too. We make mistakes.
Exactly.
We just happen to be the ones wearing stripes. And I've respectfully invited folks to come. Hey, do you feel like you can do better? Come on, come join us.
Hit a whistle.
You rare. I always get extra whistles in my pocket, and you rarely have anybody come step up.
Nah, of course not. Yeah,
because they don't want to do it. They just want to complain.
They don't want to complain. Yeah, for sure.
You air out your grievances, as I say. You want to air out your grievances over here. Okay.
So would you say makeup calls are a real thing in basketball?
Nah, as that notion or adage goes, I don't. I mean, you have to defend it, be able to look, because you look back on film and look at it, it's like there's no ghost in there just making up a call.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. So
like, I'm definitely guilty of that. Nah, bro, that was a makeup call right there.
Yeah, I be seeing that. I'm like,
they missed something on one end.
Like, you ain't called this all day, but now you gonna call it because you made a mistake that last call. Yeah, I've definitely seen that.
But you, in the back of your mind, sometimes you look at plays like, I missed something. That was close. I don't, but it's gamesmanship in there as well. But yeah, it's a game within a game, but I say too.
Yeah, man, I definitely hat off to you, man, because I took an officiating class in college. I don't know if our professor ever went to the big leagues or what, but his name was Dale Ramsey, and we did a whole semester of officiating class. And at the end, I said, man, this ain't for me, because we had a ref like rec games, like little. I was like our midterms and stuff, so we had to do like little rec games and stuff. And I'm like, look, bro, we all sit in the same class. I'll cook you out here right now.
It's different. I'm saying, man, it's different. Once you put the stripes on,
they look at you different.
They're looking at you. Oh yeah.
Is there any kind of physical requirement for it? Like, because I know you got to go up and down. It's like,
is there an age limit now?
Yeah, there's like a push-up limit you got to hit or something like that.
I went to my niece's basketball game about 2 weeks ago. I went to my niece's basketball game about 2-3 weeks ago, and it was a 2-man team, but only one of them was running the court. It was an older black guy, and I was like, man, just go ahead and hang it up, bro. You're not even getting past half court. Like, just go ahead. And hang it up.
That's more so probably of the need, especially at rec levels.
Yeah,
They need to have some bodies out there, and you don't always get the most in shape person there. Like I said, I experienced that too. Even in some of the like middle school, junior varsity levels, they just need bodies at times.
Yeah.
But it's like, man, I'm actually outrunning this guy that's supposed to be going down the floor. So let me slow down. But at the college levels, they harp on that.
Strict on
now,
it. Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Now they're putting a product out there. You have to have believability. You see some heavier set person out there, like, you can't even give up the floor, man.
Yeah. I love seeing them NFL refs gunning it down the field. I got that one black dude
full speed taking off.
he be beating the runner. I'm like, damn.
And if you notice, as far as the NFL guys, they have the faster cats with the DBs and all the defensive backs.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's where the action happens. Most of your umpires, they're a little heavier guys. They're thick, but because they're behind the ball watching plays. Well,
that's funny.
Just something you think about.
I can see a little officiating training captain in there running 4 threes and stuff. And everybody doing obstacle courses and stuff.
And what makes it hard for them, a lot of them are running backwards doing that.
That's true.
That's a no-no. We don't do that in college ball, especially for one. you can't see what's behind you. All you need is a
Exactly.
trip, and all of a sudden you get the roll, and then
And you on TV too.
Yeah,
So
you
crowd
on TV.
on you.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
man, we see that.
Oh man. So what would you say is the hard? What do you, in your opinion, what do you think is the hardest sport to officiate?
Honestly, I think it's football. Just because they have so many more rules than basketball, and they're moving. Like, I mean, like that. Where the plays last for 8 seconds in the NFL or any kind of college football.
Yeah.
I just think it's hard because now you're trying to discern what's illegal contact, what's what's a penalty, especially when the DBs are going against the wide receivers. Like, is it foul? It's holding on every play too, I'm sure. But what's that one hold that set gets them free? That gets that person where it's like, oh, that's an easy one to throw the flag.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's definitely harder.
Would you say basketball is more black and white, and then football may have a little bit of more gray in there?
I would say both, honestly.
Okay.
You have your rules there that are for to enforce, but there's some gray in both because I mean, honestly, if a guy has two hands on a person, it's supposed to be a foul. But if he somehow limits him to make for his movement, you let them play through it. Once they cannot play through something, then that's when you call a foul. Go back to an earlier question. You talked about contact. Let's say there's always contact in basketball, but you have to decide if it's marginal or if it's illegal. Illegal contact, that's a foul. Marginal contact, I mean, that's from us playing in the playground. You bounce and hang out on the floor. But I can still get to where I need to get to. Illegal contact, oh yeah, that's a foul.
Yeah.
You blow your whistle.
I got you. Yeah, it's crazy because I would think it would be vice versa. To me, it's like I would think the fast pace would be harder. In my opinion, I think just from watching different sports, I think hockey officials got the hardest job because it's like you have to be a good ass skater.
That is great. Great.
They be jumping up, avoiding hits. We gotta get out the way of the puck. Like it'd be watching that. I'd be
puck,
like,
that puck is hard,
and they don't realize how fast it's coming too. Yeah.
Plastic.
Yeah,
and then you're checking somebody into the glass. I'm like, is that the foul?
And they be checking. I'm talking about full speed.
Checking.
Both hands up, boom.
And have you seen? Those are some big dudes too.
Yeah.
There's some big dudes, man. So, hey, I'd be ready to fight all the time.
Have you? Speaking of fighting, have you ever witnessed or been a part of a fight?
Unfortunately, I was. Unfortunately, I was last year actually. It's just one of those things that we couldn't control. The players just,
it's a lot of energy,
an emotional state, man.
Feelings,
one team it's only happened. I've had two my whole time, almost 20 years doing this. One in high school, and then the one in college. It was the first one last year. Just an unfortunate thing. The team was getting a win. They haven't won many games. Instead of them just holding the ball out, they wanted to do something fancy. Try to show the team
about
up.
That, yeah.
One guy took exception to that, and he knocked him to the floor. And then,
there it went.
So
we're off.
But it's you never want to see that happen because you had a good game, a really good game to that point. That was in the last 30 seconds of the game.
Let me see. I got a couple more questions for you, man. So one, what's the hardest part to officiating to you? What do you think the hardest thing about it is?
Whenever they change some rules and just some of those guidelines, so that you get used to officiating away for so many years.
Yeah, that's true.
And then boom, a rule change comes in. So now I have to relearn. All right, just adapting to rule changes because they have rule changes every 2 years. Because you have some that's like, I have to retrain my brain.
Yeah.
All right, this play is not that call. So I would say that would be the hardest. Plays are going to be plays. You see them repetition over and over again. But then when they say, now that's not this penalty or play, I have to relearn. Okay.
Yeah. I can definitely see that in football too, man. Especially how they got defense set up now. It'd be so hard to, man. Normally we just let this go. Yeah, now I gotta call this. I forgot I gotta call this now. I could definitely see that.
Is it the offensive? Is it offensive three that isn't called until NBA or something like that, or is it for basketball? Is it defensive three that isn't called?
It's well, either way. So the way their game is in the NBA, they don't really have zone. They didn't have zone defenses before, so everybody had to play man to man. But then they allowed them to have, I think, some zone defense, but you have to be within 3 feet of defender. You can't just sit in there and just kind of cherry pick.
Yeah.
While the offense is going to try to drive to the basket, so you actually have to be defending someone, and that's what led to defense to 3 seconds. Offensive 3 seconds, still offensive 3 seconds. The guys in the lane, which is one of the most rare things called. You see, unless the guys camped out in there,
just chilling. Like, come on, bro. Yeah,
in the house. It's you try to. I know I try to prevent that by talking to them. Say, hey, keep moving. Get out. Keep moving.
Yeah.
Because nobody pays attention.
You don't see that called a lot. Yeah,
that's why I was curious.
But us fans at home, we screaming at the TV.
Like, come on, ref. You gonna call it?
If there's a clear advantage game, that's when it's like, oh yeah. That's the thing. We want to keep the game flowing at all times. You keep the players moving. Game's gonna go better because when you have stoppages, it's like, all right,
people get antsy too. Keep stopping that game. It's like, all right, bro, we need you to chill on these calls. Let the boys play. That's the number one thing I'd be screaming. Let them play, ref. Shit.
That Catman's whistle.
quick delay. All right, so you got subs coming in. I'm like, you try to be efficient, but without being fast. That makes sense. What I'm saying. So, all right, making sure the guys coming in. All right, we got sub. Boom, boom. All right, clocks reset. All right, let's go. Boom, back in play.
I got you.
I think the hardest part about being a fan, it's like when coaches challenge it and it takes 15 minutes. I'm like, bro, what are y'all doing? Like, I understand it's probably the clock and all this other stuff that goes into it, but it's like, come on.
Believe it or not, sometimes, so when we go to review plays, we may not have the same feed or view as everybody else at home, or even the announcers. So we always ask, hey, what angles are we getting? What angles are we getting from the cameras? So it's like, okay, well, can you work and get another angle for us? So then that's like, okay, now that helps me provide clarity.
We see it on the Jumbotron 5 seconds later. Pissed.
Yep.
So y'all not getting the actual
we can't go like it, we can't go up there.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Oh, man. Yeah, I never knew that. That's dope. Let me see, man. My last question for you, man, and if anybody got anything else, let me know. But just, what kind of advice do you have for somebody that's looking to up and come into officiating? What's your number one advice for them getting started early on in their careers?
Be able to take criticism, not only from fans, players, but other officials trying to help. Believe it or not, I've had, guys that are, trying to officiate or inofficiate, just trying to give them little tidbits of advice that would help to be successful. Sometimes they listen, sometimes they don't. And, say, hey, you make that decision. But that's how you have growth. And that's not just officiating, that's anything. Like, you got to be able to take criticism constructively. So that's the number one trait you gotta have. Just be open to receive advice.
Yeah, and I know we to me, and that's why I definitely wanted to get you on here, man. I think officiating one of the hardest jobs because just to how quick you got. A lot of people like to think, like me, I like to analyze every situation, and something like that, you don't have time to analyze. You have right now to make a split decision call. It could be game deciding. That's why I love the coaches that preach. Even in my daughter's game yesterday, he's preaching. We don't leave this to an official to make, decide our game. So if it came to that point, we failed. If it comes down to his or her call. So I definitely, man, I love the position, man. It's so fast. You got people heckling you got coaches, you got players. It's like,
you trip.
It's almost like refs get no love, man. You get no love as a ref, man. So the ones that are actually loved, it's like you had to go above and beyond to be loved like that. But I think it's to your point of, it's like, we can see that you calling a fair game. We might not like it, but it's like, I trust this ref. I've seen him before. I know he's gonna call a fair, even game. Whether we like it, it works in our favor or not. I can tell that this dude's gonna give me the best of his ability, and I think that's what a lot of fans appreciate, man. But yeah, y'all definitely get it hard, man. Y'all the hated zebras out there.
Yeah.
Unless they
it's like
team
being
winning, unless we winning, I don't care. Then you can call whatever
it's
you
like being
want.
it's like being a police officer. So nobody
Oh
wants you
yeah.
till they need you. Till they need
Oh
you.
yeah,
You know?
that's real.
Oh yeah.
It's
Oh
like
yeah.
Yeah, you definitely opened my eyes. It's a lot more that goes into it than I initially thought, to be
Yeah.
honest with
oh
you.
man,
I knew it was
like
tough. I knew it was a tough job, and you had to make some split second decisions, but shit, man, it sounds like you definitely went through the ringer a couple times to get to where you at right
oh
now.
yeah, man. It's been a grind that I've welcomed and have enjoyed for the last. Like I actually started like from high school, say '04. So now coming in the year 20 of that
Yeah,
for just being with that part. But now saying college, like I said, I'm in my 16th season, which is crazy.
yeah, it's crazy.
And like I said, I've been fortunate to have worked, like I said, some postseason tournaments. My goal is to get to the actual NCAA Division I tournament with March Madness. I've done it. I've done it at the Division II, Division III levels. Been a participant there. So, hey man, and that's the thing, man. You're rewarded for what you for your body of work. And that's, man, it's cool, man. It really is. And then when you have some guys that you look up to, now you have people looking up to you.
Yeah, you an OG for real, bro.
Yeah, OG.
It's oh man, it's crazy. I'm like, but to go back to what you said, I mean, like as soon as I got home last night, which is a little after 9, man, saw the family. I pulled up my game and like started looking at it, started breaking it down. All right, so where can I get better? All right, did I, just looking at plays itself. So, all right, we've had a good flow here, and just building for the next game.
Yeah, that's dope. Because I never even thought about watching official watching film. That never even crossed my mind.
That was new.
Dudes, I'm coming to the crib.
Hey,
we're
come on.
gonna do that one day.
I never
watch
thought
some
that
film,
either, honestly.
Yeah, I'm because that's something I'm thinking about getting into because I like that, man. And I love good officiating, man. I don't know what it is. I just love seeing a good official out there, man. Especially ones that I know they're not buckling under no pressure from this dude's this top dog and I gotta go with what he wants. Stuff like when I just see like a level headed, like I ain't paying attention to you, I ain't paying attention to you. I'm gonna call this game fair and even. Because I'm all about balance. I want everything to be as fair as possible. Of course, we got the human aspect, so you're gonna make mistakes here and there.
Yeah.
That's just part of how it goes. We're gonna miss some things. We might call the wrong call here and there. It's part of it. But like you said, you came home, you watch film. I want to get better. Just working on that craft every day, man. And especially after this long are you doing it? And you still coming home,
still passionate about it.
That's something that's a great thing to see, man. I can definitely see why they look up to you in the officiating world, man.
No official has ever called a perfect game. We've had really good games. No one has. The only perfect games I've called the ones that I didn't do. and got paid for it because nobody showed. There's some miscommunication, but we showed up.
Yep, that's all you can do, man. Just show up, man.
Can't beat that free check
because you always players don't play perfect games. Coaches don't coach perfect games. They're always, hey, you see that little turnovers? You see that little turnover? Not playing a perfect game. But the thing is, they say you lock in those last few minutes of the game, especially when it's a very close matchup, and that's where the excitement comes in. That's where you earn your money.
Oh yeah.
Before you get out here, man, is there two teams that you like? Okay, I love officiating this game right here because I know when we step between these lines, it's just gonna be nuts.
Honestly, it's you once you start learning how certain teams play, because it varies, especially with the transfer portal now, you just don't know.
That's true. That is true. I didn't think of that. Yeah,
you have certain coaches that know how to coach. So there are coaches that I know what I'm going to get from them, just how they strategize, how they prepare their players. I was like, oh yeah, this is it's gonna be a matchup. Be a matchup right here.
No, man.
So that's a great question, Don, for sure. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, now, man, we know you just got back, man. We want you to enjoy your family time. So definitely, Mike Terry, man, we appreciate you, man. Appreciate definitely all you do, man. Like I said, man, official makes a good game, man. To me, it's like letting them play, letting them pour their hearts out, but calling it fair and making sure it's a fair matchup. So we definitely appreciate just your representation as a black man on the court, and of course as a brother at Kappa Alpha Psi, man. We definitely love that representation, man. But just thank you, man, for joining us, for all you do, man, and we definitely excited to see you, man. We can't wait to go to that March Madness game and see you in there.
Yeah, bro, for real.
You know, calling some good calls for UK, man. That's all that matters at the end of the day.
We ain't doing that.
I need to get y'all up to the CIAA tournament too. Man. Just the atmosphere.
I gotta go to that. Yeah, for sure.
Charlotte was the best place, but of course they have contracts, so now it's in
Baltimore. Was it in Baltimore? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But it's a cool venue. It's a cool venue in Baltimore, man.
I don't know if you get me to Baltimore for that. And you ain't a big Baltimore fan. I don't know, man. But for you,
that's right. That's right. Oh, the Pittsburgh Steelers in you. I know. And the stadium, the MMT Stadium is right behind us.
Yeah, I'm good. But now I appreciate you, man.
Hey, I appreciate y'all having me on. You know, it means a lot. I like what you brothers are doing. I like to come back sometime.
Oh yeah, man. Anytime, bro. Just let us know.
Absolutely, man.
Anytime.
Especially when you make it, when you get up to where you try and get to at March Madness.
Don't forget about us, man. Don't forget about us.
Yeah, okay. I'm forget about us. Right. That's one. Hey, another thing. You never get too high, too low. This thing, man.
Because you never know.
Stay low.
Yep.
Yes, sir. No, absolutely. We appreciate you, baby.
Hey, man. Y'all be good. Watch them games today.
Oh yeah.
You know, hey, we know D and Don's hope is leaning towards the day, so we shall see.
Well, we say at the beginning, we in all black as y'all prepare for a funeral at A&T.
Let's get it.
Y'all ready to bury somebody in there? I'm with it, man. I ain't got no dog in that fight, man.
We've lost the last 9 out of 10. We're overdue for them.
Let's go. Yeah.
We're overdue for them.
I'll say, look, as long as if Jerry Jones would stop being so meddlesome, we'll be okay.
Right.
I mean, it's just let the dude. That's why Bill Parcells left, Jimmy Johnson left.
Yeah,
because he wanted to be everything. That's my biggest gripe with the Cowboys, man. It's just Jerry Jones.
Yep. I think a lot of people would
going like this.
Yeah, I think a lot of people would rock with y'all without him there. Me personally.
Yeah,
I'd like a little bit more.
He's done wonders with the far as marketing in the NFL, taking it to astronomical heights, but he wants to be everything. He wants to be coach, general manager, president, on the come on.
Medical staff, spend
there you go, right.
You can't even turn the radio on.
That nigga, the EMT to come out on the field and everything.
For real, man, you can't turn the radio on and I hear Jerry Jones
he gonna say what he gotta say, man. Hey, you rich like I guess you can move like that, man.
That's the thing. Even if people don't want to hear it, you're going to say anyway. But, man, hey, brothers, good brothers. I appreciate y'all. James, good to meet you too, my man.
You too, bro. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Now where are you out of?
I'm Lexington,
Kentucky. Yeah, we all Kentucky.
Yeah,
man.
Mm-hmm.
I went to freshman year. And that's when I met Don. And then we find out we pretty much related.
Mm-hmm.
And then I met Cousin Don on card playing the game.
Cousin. But no, man, we'll catch you later, man. Appreciate you, baby.
Y'all be easy. Appreciate y'all. Number love for you fellas.
All right, sir. Oh man, definitely good. Have my man Mike Terry on, man. There's a shitload about officiating I never really paid attention to. I guess because we all just be yelling and clapping at them. That's the most part is you dummy. You know what you're doing. But now we see how much going in. I'm gonna chill on my comments now. But James, what you got for us with the pick 'em and leave 'em this week, baby?
So this week we got a special one. We're gonna do create a team of players under 25. So these is NBA players under the age of 25. They might be a little older, but you got $15. All right. So we got a $5, $4, $3, $2, and $1 roll. In your $5 roll, you got Luka, we got Jason Tatum, we got John Morant, we got Trae Young, and we got Zion. $4 roll, you got DeAndre Ayton, Brandon Ingram. Shit, I just had this.
Darius
Garland, yep. Anthony Edwards, and then we got LaMelo Ball. And then in $3 row, we got Lonzo Ball, who ain't picked up a ball in about 2 years. So
I can't blame the man. He stay hurt though. Yeah. I hate that for him too.
Then you got your boy Fox from the Kings. We got Shea Gilgeous, and then we got Trey Hero and
Tyler Hero.
Tyler Hero. I say Trey.
You got a T.
Yeah. Desmond Bane's on the last one on that $3 row. For the $2 row, you got Evan Mobley, Kate Cunningham, Jordan Poole, Scotty Barnes, and was that Allen? Is that his name?
Jared Allen.
Jared Allen. I don't know. And if $1 row, don't know this nigga's name, but looks like he
John
plays for the
Collins.
Hawks. John Collins? Okay.
Yeah.
Then we got Halliburton, Tyrese Maxey, Jalen Green, and then Jaren Jackson. So
I got y'all.
How y'all want to do y'all? How y'all want to spend y'all $15?
I'm gonna let y'all know now. I don't know half these niggas. I don't know half the positions. So my list is gonna be nice and flexible. But I'm definitely I got to take Tatum off the rip. You know, I can't. It's my OG right now in the league, man. So I got to go with Tatum off that $5.
Let's see. We're gonna do each row, or we're gonna just throw our 5 out.
I'm gonna say, yeah, go ahead and spend your 15, douche.
Shit, man. Hey, William, I'm gonna need y'all to go around first. Shit.
Let's do the $5 round first.
All right, okay. All right. That's bad. So you took Tatum.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Tatum on my $5. Even though it's close with John, but he hurt, so I'm gonna go Tatum.
Yeah,
I'm gonna write this shit down because I'm gonna assimilate this shit and see who wins.
I don't worry about it.
I already got it.
Yeah, that's like I'm
Hey, come on, man.
Too.
All right, just write down yours and James and shit, because mine probably ain't gonna make sense.
I'm writing down everybody's.
All right, so he went Tatum. I'm going Luka for my first.
Okay.
I like Luka.
Hey, why is Zion on the $5 menu?
Bro,
no, he eats $5
that's that
football.
height, bro. That's that height.
They did that for weight.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Luka too. I would go with Ja, but he hurt. He hurt right now.
Hurt.
And
I would probably go with Ja too.
Can't trust Trey too much.
Nah.
Can't
You
trust
never
that.
know what size Zion gonna pull up in.
Taking double cheeseburger.
Zion ain't taking big boy. Nah, keep his ass on the couch. Let me see.
What you got from this $4 roll?
Okay, $4 roll. I'm gonna take Ant.
Okay. Ant-Man. Okay. What you got, Don?
I think I'm gonna go Brandon Ingram.
I'm not mad at that one.
I like
I'm
Brandon
not
Ingram.
mad at that. I'm
He
gonna
like
have
he
to,
hot all the time.
Yeah, he definitely do be like he smacked.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all see that poster
all the
of somebody with a fan was at the game yesterday, had Ant like half his face with MJ? That shit was scary, dog. That shit was scary. They faces half and half. It was like, all right, now I need to see some DNA results, because this shit is that I ain't never really paid attention like that. And I was like, hey, that nigga might be your daddy, boy.
No, I gotta find that one.
I'm gonna have to go. Actually, I'm gonna go Ant on this one too.
Can't go wrong with Ant. Nice.
Yeah, he can't go wrong.
He real nice.
Yeah, he
ain't got that he ain't got that gas like Ingram, but you know what I'm saying. He nice out there. Ingram at least gonna blow you down.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
Might give you 20 and here's a pack. Go with it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he got the backwoods in the lock.
You go get some of this Creole while we at it.
Yeah.
Like, man, you a stand up. You a stand up individual.
Oh man.
Bro, yeah. Oh yeah. Well, who you got for your $3 roll, Deuce?
I'm curious to see, man, because he got 3 of his boys on here. So I'm curious to see
I'm
which
going
one he's
Shea.
going with.
You know, I'm going Shea. I gotta go Shea. He's hot. Fox is nice too. Harold's nice, but Shea is ignorant right now.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I do like that pick. I'm gonna go with the lefty, man. I'm going Fox.
Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with Fox.
So now I'm trying to look at my team in my head, like what positions I need.
That's what I'm saying. Luka.
Trying to think. Like,
it's 2 guards. Damn, all our shit's gonna be guard heavy. Well, yeah, I mean, this is damn near all guards anyway.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
But you stuck between
because I would choose Lonzo just because he got potential. He a good with assists. He a good assist.
But my thing is, how long has he had potential for? We don't potential the shit out of
he's been hurt.
20 years.
He's been hurt.
He's potentially been hurt for 3 years.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the problem with him, man.
That's the thing. The potential runs out after a year or two, bro.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with Shea.
I don't even like to say this. I feel like this nigga gonna come back and get hurt again. I don't like saying shit like that.
I hate saying
but it's always those type of people that are hurt for long times, come back hype as hell, and then boom, shit, Ja Morant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two bones.
The 2 bones. It's other than Cade Cunningham and Jordan Poole, you got a little size on this one. Just a little bit of size.
What's dude at the end? Is it Allen?
Yeah.
Jared Allen.
Yeah, I'm going Allen just because he like to come in the basic outfits and shit like that. He ain't flashy.
He's
Just
very down to earth.
yeah, he gonna come do his job and like, give you what you need, man. He don't need all that extra shit.
You play basketball?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Just an ordinary dad.
Yeah.
Just like that's like what's his name? Jokic. He don't want hoop.
Nah, Jokic ain't. Nah.
You can tell he don't want hoop. My niggas be here's a quick triple double. Let me go home, feed my horses.
Yeah. Y'all really be training hard for this shit?
That's how he be. His wife be waking him up from nap, babe. It's time to go play.
All
right, let me go win the championship. I'll be back.
That's nuts.
All right, you went Jared Allen. I'm stuck between my two Cavaliers, man.
Yeah,
Mobley and Allen. I'm stuck.
I like Mobley. That was my two right there. I like Mobley though.
I'm gonna go Mobley, man. I think he's got his upside is huge right now.
Yeah, I don't think you can go wrong.
He can fucking get on the court.
I'm gonna go Scotty Barnes.
Scotty, I like that pick too.
He been hooping.
Which one, Scotty Barnes? That light skinned nigga?
Nah, the one next to Allen.
Okay,
that's Cade Cunningham. You remember Cade Cunningham? He used to play for Oklahoma State.
Nah, I got you.
Clip on him.
Yeah.
Clip.
What did the dude you pick? Where he play at? His face looks familiar.
USC.
USC.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I can't have a nigga that got slipped on my team. Just can't do that.
Stupid.
Nah,
yeah, for sure.
He got the worst plus minus in the league right now too.
Yeah,
he's like
negative bag. You got slept. You got a bag, and you suck.
Technically, I mean, you're winning. You got the bag.
He's winning. Yeah, he's winning, but
he got the bag.
I can't have you on my team though.
Your video getting slept is still out there, Playboy.
Yeah, you ain't on my team getting slept, nigga.
Oh man, facts. All right, we down to $1.
Yep.
And I just want to throw it. I mean, I don't know how old this list is, but 2 out of the 5 that are on this list is very disrespectful. Like Halliburton and Maxey are not $1 players.
Yeah, Maxey definitely no $1 players.
Very disrespectful. So I don't know how old this list is.
To be honest with you, Halliburton and Maxey should be up there with Trae Young and Zion. To be honest with you,
they about $4.
You put them $4.
I was thinking 3 or 4. Yeah,
I'd say about 4. Because
if you're gonna have
Fox and Shy and 3, then Maxey's at least a 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Shy would have to go up. Shy and Fox definitely need to go up.
Yeah. Ain't mad at that.
My man Darius Garland's a little high, but I ain't mad at it.
When this was made, though, he probably was hooping at that
That's what I'm wondering. Like,
yeah,
is this like the All-Star list? Because I know he made All-Star team last year, so I'm wondering if it's like these niggas were like all potential All-Stars minus Lonzo, of course,
and Desmond Bain.
But yeah, 2. That nigga's
I'm going Maxey on this. I'm going Maxey.
You going
Maxey? Okay.
I'm gonna go Tyrese Halliburton, man.
I don't like that name. I don't like the sound of that name. It don't sound right. Halliburton. Nah, get out of here.
Hey, you gonna cook you too.
Hey, what's it on Say Something Records? Get this nigga the fuck up out of here, man. I don't want to hear that shit. As soon as he came out, what's your name? Halliburton. Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
For my team, I just need somebody serviceable. Give me Triple J.
I don't know who Triple J is, bro.
Jaren Jackson.
Who's that? Which one is that?
Jaren Jackson Jr. I think it's
far right.
Far right.
You see, you gotta have a dark skin.
Yeah, I was about to say James just needed a dark nigga on the team. You gotta have a dark nigga to bully. Yeah.
Yeah, I need a bully.
I'm good.
Oh man, that's funny as shit. Hold on. There ain't but 2 white boys on this list now. Look at it.
Are we? Yeah. I mean, Luka White. Yeah, that nigga foreign white.
Hey, Luka White. They all foreign white. But
I was like, is he a nigga or is he American nigga?
Yeah.
It's a difference nowadays.
Hey, that's what Shay Canadian nigga.
Yeah. Exactly. You right about that?
Oh, Canadian ass nigga.
Yeah, okay, Canadian nigga ass. You ain't even a real nigga.
As soon as you say Canadian, it's like, okay.
Yeah.
You're Canadian nigga, eh?
Yeah. Yo, Drake nigga ass. Yeah.
Nigga, eh?
Yeah, you're a nigga, eh? Y'all stupid.
Oh man. So you got you got Tatum and Shea, Allen, and Maxey. It's not a bad little squad. Yeah.
Let's go.
It's a solid team.
You got Luka, Brandon Ingram, Fox, Mobley, and Halliburton. I think that could work.
That could work.
I
I
got
got
my
Luca.
5. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can make it. I can make it work.
Yep, I got Luca and Shea, Scotty Barnes, and Jaren Jackson. Shit.
Yeah, I can make it work.
Okay. Hey,
Luka's
we
my
That's a
wild
nice little
card.
my
squad.
team winning the end season tournament. I'm just letting y'all know.
I don't know about
Yeah.
that.
My team winning tournament.
Luka's a mismatch for all y'all niggas. I can play
Yeah.
Luka 1 through 5.
Man, I'm cooking
Really
Luca.
could.
I get out on the court and
Really
cook
could.
Luca.
Shea gonna drop 30 every game though.
Facts. Yeah, he's definitely dropping it.
Yeah, he's dropping 30
Nah,
every
not with
game.
Fox on him. Fox gonna be on him. He be all right.
Shit, Fox might. Hey, I don't know, man. Shea Cope. His
Hey,
Shea mid-range game is
don't get me
ignorant.
wrong. Don't get me wrong. That nigga cold.
Oh,
And it just
man.
sucked. He played for the Thunder. Like,
Yeah,
hey, bro, get
yeah.
out. Get out.
Hey, it's funny. We was talking about this yesterday. Speaking of Thunder, because Giddy had came out and said something. Nigga, his whole thing disappeared, bruh.
Disappeared, boy.
we was talking about sent that graphic. I'm like, where the hell did this nigga get it? Like nothing ever came. I even Googled it yesterday. They ain't been on news articles or nothing.
Mm-mm.
Like it's just, hey, we done with this. Move on. Go. Move on.
Nigga, them lawyers.
Yeah, dog. That shit went hush hush real quick.
Yeah.
But I appreciate you, James, with the pick'em. Let's go and wrap this
Yes,
It
baby
was
sir.
up.
something I was supposed to.
Hmm?
I'm trying to remember now. I wish I would have wrote down. It was something I said something last episode. And they didn't sit right with me. It was about my Cowboys.
Oh, yeah, we
But I can't
definitely
remember
had
what
some
it was.
cowboy discussion.
Yeah, y'all said some shit, and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, wait till I come back on the episode. I don't remember.
Hey, he
I
gonna go
don't
back
remember that.
re-listen. Like, nah, niggas,
Hold
y'all
on, what is
said.
it? What is it?
I don't remember now.
It was probably something with Cowboys and playoff run history.
Probably.
It was something like that.
Hey, just know anything said was my honest opinion about the Dallas Cowboys. It is nothing I'm taking back. Nothing I'm taking back. Oh shit!
You said you ain't got no real beef with us. I'm like, nah, that nigga got some beef with us. He don't
But
fucking
see,
like us.
that's what I'm saying. I don't have beef with y'all. It's the beef with some of the fans, aka my dad being the number. If your dad is a Cowboy fan that rides you every game, you got to understand. I hate y'all motherfuckers because he knows how to go in there and poke. Like anytime Steelers lose a game, yeah, I'm like, all right, nigga, yeah, I pray y'all motherfuckers lose. I can't wait for that shit so I can tear his ass up in the group chat, dog. And that's why I be feeling bad because I'm like, man, I know all the fans ain't like this. But that nigga's enough for me to go in. That nigga alone is enough for me to go in on y'all. Oh man. All right, let's get in these questions of the week. We got two of them that we're gonna do. So the first one, if money did not exist and you could have any job in the world, what would you do? I'm gonna let y'all know mine's kind of easy. I'd be doing this right here. If I could get on here and record every day and just get my opinions, interview people, talk, whatever, I would do this shit every single day. Because it's what I'm passionate about doing, man. I love talking. I love dialogue. I love getting to know people. So money, no money. Shit, I'm doing this shit for free right now anyway. So there it is. But yeah, that would be my joint for sure.
I ain't mad at that.
I ain't mad at that either. That's a tough question too, though. For real.
Because I was thinking top of the spectrum. This man got me down here. I'm trying to figure out.
No, go ahead, man.
I'm trying to go from trying to figure out where I want now.
Yeah. Now that's just me, man. Of course, I would want to be on a bigger stage, but it is what it is.
I mean,
I'm trying to think.
If it wasn't podcasting, I'd be a firefighter.
I just knew you was gonna say space.
Astronaut.
Yeah,
it would, but I'd be scared. I ain't gonna bullshit. Like I'd be nervous in the motherfucker.
See, I was gonna say lifeguard because I just love being around the water. But lifeguarding, whether you getting paid or not, is a stressful ass fucking job.
Yeah,
so it'd be too much stress for me.
I want something that don't feel like work. You know what I'm saying? Astronaut, I gotta learn science and fucking. I one bad mistake. I'm out here floating in this bitch and infinite. Nah, I'm good. It sounded good growing up.
Well, you want to be astronaut? No.
Well, you gotta do this. Never mind.
I probably would do something. I'd probably do something with cycling. To be honest with you.
Okay.
Like
Tour de France, nigga.
Yeah, Tour de France or something.
You ain't said nothing about cycling in a while. Now think about it.
Yeah, because it got cold.
That's
it's perfect time to be building a bike, man. Go ahead.
I got to. It's already said. I gotta get a new seat though. My seat, falling apart on me, so I gotta get a new seat.
Mm.
But she's back there. She's back there waiting to go.
I ain't forgot about you, baby. I ain't forgot about you.
Yeah, I ain't forgot about you.
I'd probably say an AD for some athletic department, man.
Mhm.
I just think, man, just working in sports in general, bro, it's not going to work. It's just fun.
Yeah.
You
Oh
get to be
yeah.
around all the athletes and all that kind of stuff. So I'd probably say that for sure, like an athletic director type.
Mm-hmm. I definitely ain't mad at that at all. I could definitely see you doing that too. I know you love your
Definitely
sports.
would. Mm-hmm.
Definitely love your sports.
Plus with the cycling too, boy. Shit, I get my little blaze on, take a nice little ride in the
Take a
sunset.
look. That's a good thing too about Lex, man. Y'all got those back roads and it's like the
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
scenic
it's all
views. You got
brass. Yeah.
the hills, the
Mm-hmm.
horses, and all that shit. I'd be riding, done stop. I done sat in this field for about 30 minutes. Look at
Yep.
these horses
Mm-hmm.
running around.
Yep.
Well, see, even though I know money don't exist in this world that we just created, I still gotta have my show on the back of James's little psycho outfit as a sponsor.
Hey, speaking of
I
that,
still gotta have that shit with a QR code on the back of his shit.
yeah, I got a whole jersey and everything. I got a
Oh
little
Hey,
cycling
shit.
jersey. Zip
Yay.
up right there, motherfucker. Nice.
Yeah, I got my dad a nice little Kappa one. He got this nice little Kappa, cause he
yeah, I
does it, man.
seen
They
them.
go from, I know y'all don't know this area, but Northern Virginia to DC, like they ride, a bunch of Kappas be riding that. It's like 30, 40 miles, bruh, one way.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
bro.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Raggy.
Nigga dude said, all right, we 2 miles in, I'm gonna go ahead and hit this U head on home.
Yeah, I got this stationary bike right here, boy.
Yeah,
We
Y'all brothers
good.
have a safe travel.
Oh
I did one of
man.
them stationary bike workouts one time, and man, them shits that's a nice little workout
Nah,
too.
they intense. Yeah, I'm gonna stick
Yeah.
to that, man. Plus my ass would hurt, man. I can't stand them
Yeah, I
seats,
couldn't
dog.
do it.
That shit
Nah.
hurts. I can't. And I know they say you gotta wear the pads and your thing, but like I don't want to wear these tight ass tights either, nigga. I ain't trying to wear
Mm-mm.
all that
Yeah, hey,
shit.
once you get aerodynamic though, nigga, you be like,
Nigga,
shoo.
Yeah, I'm too chubby to
And I'm
be in that
skinny
damn
too,
tight
nigga, so it's
ass
like,
outfit, nigga, looking
shit.
stupid as
I'd be
hell.
scared after a while. I'm like, I'm going way too
Yeah.
fucking fast.
And bike
I
light
need
as
to slow
shit,
it.
nigga. I know I'm going flying.
Hmm.
I hit a rock.
Yep. Bye.
Gone.
Oh yeah, yeah.
All
I
right.
don't have some messy crashes before.
Carried by six.
Ugh. All
Mhm.
right, let's last question. What is something that is really popular now, but in 5 years everyone will look back on and be embarrassed by? So I got one out the gate, and it's definitely gonna be that Stanley Cup. Uh I think that shit is
Bruh.
people gonna feel dumb as hell I texted somebody yesterday. I'm like, I went to like a very white ass area yesterday for my daughter's basketball game, and every mom in there had either Birkenstocks on, some kind of boots or Uggs, vest, and like the biggest fucking Stanley Cup in the world. I'm like, how you flexing with that? And it looks so uncomfortable trying to carry everything. You got this big ass cup. Like, you're not
It's
drinking that much
massive, boy.
fucking
Thing
fluid
is
at this
massive.
game. You just out here trying to stunt with a cup, dog. I don't. That shit
Oh
to me
yeah, I
is
don't
just
understand that either.
dumb. It's
Yeah, that's a good
dumb.
one. That is a good one.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Shit.
crazy.
I'm trying to think. I think the Shiesties too.
Yeah, that'll run out.
I think they'll
Uh,
grow up and be like, we was dumb as hell walking around with these on our head, looking stupid as shit.
Yeah, you already looks at it.
Mm-hmm.
what was they doing with them?
I think like the TikTok era, there's gonna be a lot of people like, you know what? That shit was real
Yeah.
stupid.
Hey, I've
I
already
think
been there.
shit, you could put OnlyFans in that too. To be
Yeah.
honest
That one
with you,
too.
no
That one
no
too.
offense to nobody, but I
I
mean
don't know
it's
though. I
Nah,
think
but
I'll
you
look down the
say
road.
the OnlyFans people that didn't make no money gonna feel stupid. The ones that make
Yeah,
money
yeah,
ain't
yeah.
gonna feel
oh
stupid.
yeah.
But the ones that thought
Well,
they was
also
gonna do
Man,
too,
shit, nigga, I
something,
made a bag.
but you got to think about like this 5 years from now. This is kind of early, but 10 years from now, when like kids start getting a little older, the OnlyFans and they kids start getting a little older,
Your
this could
mama got
be
on had
your
OnlyFans
mama was
page.
that's what
busting that shit, boy.
yeah
She
that's
got
when
that vintage shit that we went back
that's
and
when it's gonna
watched.
get bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's gonna get ugly.
I can
Uh,
see that.
Yeah, I would
Uh
say though. Yeah, all those are good.
Trying to think of what else.
trying to think of what I see nowadays that these kids be doing. Uh,
They've kind of gone
That's the
back a
hard
little
part because I
bit.
don't feel like I don't be around a lot of kids, man. So I don't be seeing all the little dumbass stuff they be doing.
My wife work at a high school, man. She see that shit every day coming
Yeah,
complaining.
that's tough. Yeah, that's super. Yeah.
She come in every day complaining about them kids, man. They just different, man.
I couldn't. Yeah.
But I'm sure they said the same thing about us. Like these kids fucked up.
Oh, they're idiots out here.
Yeah, we all gonna do that to the next generation. Like, yeah, these kids is fucked up. But it's like, hey, product of what's happening right now. You know what I'm saying? It is.
Because when we look back at it,
no home training.
We was putting rubber bands on the bottom of our pants. I'm sure that shit.
If I seen a nigga with that now, I'm like, yeah, you look stupid as hell.
You look
boy.
dumb as hell, boy.
You don't take
bro,
that
you know what year it is?
Yeah, exactly.
My nigga, you know what year it is.
Anytime I see a picture of me in a 3XL tall tee, nigga, I'm like, fam, what was you doing? What was you doing?
Yeah, knowing I'm a stick figure.
I had a picture of the day, nigga. I had on a tall black tee with some random ass Transformer hat and a Transformer belt buckle. And I'm like, what the fuck was I doing?
Yeah.
I'm like, and I probably thought I was a shit.
Yeah, you know, at the time, he was like,
you
I'm eating on these niggas. Right
Hey,
now.
speaking of that,
I
too,
look like
bro,
a damn fool right now.
We was talking about that last night. I remember niggas used to have on some cargo shorts with a button down with a tie.
Oh
we
my
used to wear.
god. My nigga Bill used to do that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. My nigga Bill used to have a polo on, some sweatpants and like some Timbs and shit. I'm like, nigga, what is you doing, dog?
What is you doing, baby?
Yeah, what you doing, baby?
That's deep.
Oh,
yeah, some of these little trends, man. We were like, yeah. I was
telling
fresh to
you,
death. You couldn't tell me
the
nothing.
young girls are dressing more like girls were when we were growing up, with like the big baggy flowy type shit. Like, it's weird. I'm seeing like even my oldest daughter, she dressed like, I'm like, she dressing like some old motherfuckers.
Nigga had the Transformer belt buckle with the T.
Really had it.
Shit. Oh, you had to have a belt buckle back in the day. You didn't have the belt.
Hey, did you have the camera phone was like this? You had the phone up like that.
Nah, that had to be. Mama had to take the picture. It looked like I'm in a room.
Yep.
Oh, okay, mama, take his
mama,
picture.
get this. Yeah, get this. Get this, mama.
Yeah, we need this documented.
Like, you look good, baby.
Like, I look so damn dumb.
Parents know it was wrong. They seen how we used to dress.
Yeah.
Like,
but you know, they were sitting there like, look at this dumb ass, whatever they doing now.
It's my baby though.
Yeah.
As long as he got friends.
Oh
my goodness.
That is funny.
I know I went to the fair with that fit on. So
yeah, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Fair time come around. Yeah, I'm gonna come out crisp. You know what I'm saying? Come out crisp. I'm gonna kill him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, back then, are cardigans still hot right now? Have you seen it? When's the last time you seen somebody in a cardigan?
You still see like the rich white dudes, upper class white guys with the cardigans on.
Yeah, I ain't seen a cardigan in a minute, for real.
Remember, I used to wear them motherfuckers all the time.
Ah, well, shit, I'm tripping. I still see a lot of noobs wearing cardigans out. Shit, what am I talking about?
I ain't like,
hell yeah.
I mean, the noob, yeah, the case I ones and stuff,
yeah.
But I ain't seen them. Yeah, I used to have the cardigans on tough.
Oh yeah. It's funny going back and seeing the NBA players, like what they used to come out.
The cardigans with the blue jeans. Big ass phone on their head.
Yeah. Hey, I was looking at something, I want to say yesterday, with LeBron James on his first season. This man had the Walkman on. Like he was ready to go, man. Had a CD player ready, boy. He was like, oh yeah. And he had his little flip phone out with the camera, and he was like, yeah, y'all see it? Everybody at that time was like, what? He got a camera on his phone?
He's
shit.
fresh.
Yeah. That's the king right there. Oh, shit. Oh, man.
Crazy how times change.
He's like an idiot out there.
Yeah. Crazy how times go. But let's wrap this bad boy up. Y'all got anything happening? Anything coming up? Anything you want to get off your chest?
No.
Nah, just a simple, kicking it at the crib, wife and the kids.
I got you. Any advice, anything for the listeners?
Cherish your loved ones, man. Can't stress that enough. Cherish your loved ones. If you ain't talked to some of your old homies, go talk to them. Just check up on them. It's nice. You ain't got to talk every day. People got to understand when you get older, you don't talk as much as you used to when you was younger. But that friendship is still key. You got to keep that tight.
If it's a true friendship, it's gonna pick back up too. Anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, but that's real though. That's that's crazy you say that too, because I look at it as friendship and family, bro. Like, there's a lot of people in, like, family wise. I'm not saying like our family or whatever, But we'll go months without talking, and the next thing you know, it's just like, damn, do we have an issue? Like, or something we good? And you're like, nah, shit, just life, bro. Life.
Hey, you
Just
got responsibilities. I got responsibilities. It's
yeah.
just, we ain't had time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, I definitely
That's real
understand
though.
that. I think, man, just from this interview, man, something that everybody can take away is just to think like how officials think, man. Just leave the bullshit, all that noise out. Focus on what's right here in front of you.
Yep.
All that shit is just exactly what it is. Noise. It's noise. None of that shit matters. It's not going to affect the game, no matter what you're doing. You always going to have people talking in your ear, saying this and that. Focus on what you know is right and stick to it. That's why what he said officiate, man, just applies to life in general.
Yep. And be able to take constructive criticism. That way you can able to process that and improve on things that you might need to improve on. You never know.
That's real too.
But you got to be open to listen.
Yeah.
That's key.
And I'll add too, man. One of the best things I got from Mike Terry too is just going back and teaching somebody else something, man. Teach something else what you learned. Don't forget where you came from, because I know he remembers back officiating rec leagues and stuff. Now this man's on ESPN. You know what I'm saying? I watched this dude officiate on ESPN, and he started doing rec leagues, AAU, stuff like that. So don't forget where you came from, and definitely always be willing to come back and help that next man up. Otherwise, if you're not helping somebody, to me, you're just wasting life. It's like, what are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? You can get famous, rich, but if you ain't got no people that you can help, inspire, love, whatever, it's a waste. That's why you get these rich people that commit suicide and shit, and you like, well, they got money. It should be money ain't shit if you ain't got people around you and you're not doing something with your money that's gonna help people. That's just how I feel about it.
That's what's up.
Yep. But anything else? Everybody good? Gucci?
No, sir.
Hey man, look at your dread journal, bro. Journey.
Sheesh. Yeah, this shit get long, boy.
Okay.
I'm over. I look like that nigga that just got told to drive, motherfucker.
He's stupid. This nigga stupid, dog.
Yeah, shit. My shit almost touching my shoulders now.
Okay. Get some length on things.
That one was trying to come out, nigga. He's like, hey, let me get my growth on, nigga. Don't tuck me away. That nigga reaching towards the sun. Yeah, shit. I ain't mad at it. But nah, Don, best of luck to your Cowboys today.
Same to your Steelers tomorrow.
For sure, man. I just
kind of mad because we should be getting ready to watch y'all play.
I know. Actually, another day of fucking dealing with anxiety and shit. But
I'm embarrassed. Just hit me.
Oh shit.
Niggas is ready, boy. We ready.
All I want, I know I say this every time, but man, damn, these playoff games have been ass, man. I know you don't want no good game, but god damn, I can't have another blowout game, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Well, the first I think that Texans game was good until they started until it got ugly.
Until he threw them
until it wasn't, yeah.
That got ugly fast.
Yeah, it did.
I wouldn't expect who got the interception, who didn't.
Yeah, when he said that, and I looked, I was like, oh yeah, this man throwing picks like crazy. Because I didn't even watch. I didn't have a chance to watch any of the games. I didn't watch a single minute of football. But I looked at the scores and I was like, oh shit, ain't even no point in turning nothing on anyway.
Hey, it was ugly though. It was good until that point. He threw back-to-back pick sixes. I was like, yeah, this is gonna get ugly.
Ooh, yeah, you throw back-to-back pick sixes, your game is over. Unless you Tom Brady, it's over.
Yeah, right. Did Cleveland have a lot of injuries on the defensive side, or
nope,
or just CJ Stroud just
cooking carved they man. I was looking at Myles Garrett too because they wanted to give him defense player of the year and shit. He ain't do nothing in the game.
Nathan,
nah, he didn't do a force. He didn't force the QB or nothing in the playoffs. This is you supposed to be player of the year and you ain't do a single thing.
Nathan,
get your ass out of here, boy. Get on, boy.
Get on out of here, boy.
Yeah.
Get on, get.
Yeah.
No.
Oh man. But nah, yeah, best of luck to everybody, man. Let's get some good games in, eat and drink some good food. And as always, we will catch y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.
Stay off the weed.
Man, I had so